live. You just turn it here, and then when you're talking, you'll see this go up. Okay.
So.
Same with Craig.
beginning with St. John Fisher. On the attack, a freshman from Janesville, New York, number 2, Ian Evans. A senior from Irving, New York, number 21, Chance Gates. And a sophomore from Ithaca, New York, number 23, Nicholas Miller. Lining up in the defensive midfield, a sophomore from Canandaigua, New York, number 8, Roger PANARA. A senior from Syracuse, New York, number 15, Mitch Ryan. And a sophomore from Canandaigua, New York, number 24, Joe Post. On defense for the Cardinals, a freshman from Macedon, New York, number 28, William Fell. A junior from Victor, New York, number 32, Kyle O'Day. And a senior from Janesville, New York, number 38, Cole Fowler. In goal, a junior from Hamburg, Germany, number 44, Darren Eakins. St. John Fisher is coached by Dave Dobbins and assisted by Zach Bussey, Craig Whipple, Mark Rice, Randy Garrett, and Jeff Schwartz. Now the starters for the Bullets. On the attack, a sophomore from Charlotte, North Carolina, number 3, Jack Fletcher. A senior from Reisterstown, Maryland, number 14, Blake Gray. And a junior from Bridgewater, New Jersey, number 40, Brian KOLEN. In the midfield, a senior from New Providence, New Jersey, number 7, Jack Harvey. A junior from Lorton, Virginia, number 25, Michael McCormick. And a senior from Springfield, Virginia, number 30, Andrew Garska. On defense, a sophomore from Bronxville, New York, number 20, Andrew Horn. A sophomore from Annapolis, Maryland, number 33, PJ Detter. And a junior from Fairfield, Connecticut, number 35, Mitch Wyckoff. In goal for the Bullets, a freshman from Berlin, Pennsylvania, number 2, Scott McMillan. Gettysburg is coached by Hank Janzik and assisted by TCD Bartolo, Dylan Huff, and Greg Gallo. The officials for today's event are Isaac Weinstein, Adam Pietrocarlo, and Chris Falacciardi.
Thanks.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in for today's second round matchup of the NCAA tournament between the Gettysburg College Bullets and the St. John Fisher College Cardinals. I'm Craig Miller, joined by Ella Orzechowski here in the press box here at Sherrick Musselman Stadium on the campus of Gettysburg College. About to begin with the face-off. Coming up for Gettysburg, it looks like on the face-off that's going to be Alex Ulrich.
Yeah.
And taking it, Austin Jobson.
Alex Ulrich with the win, pushing it to Brian KOLEN for the starting the attack for the Gettysburg Bullets.
Bullets offense moving in. Harvey coming out of the box. People from lined up on the wings for the face-off getting their rotation. McCormick and Garska checking in as well. Garska feeds it to Greg. Greg tries to dunk it. Big save, Darren Akins from Hamburg, Germany. Akins coming in today with a 58.9 saving percentage. So pretty big year for Akins. Junior as well. Plenty of time for him to develop. Coming out of the cage, feeding that off to Jobson again. Jobson being a bit of a reliable midi, taking the face off as well as staying on the field. Fast break, checking on. Quick passes. That's going to be a shot. Shot attempt from Mitch Ryan. That's going to bounce off of Mitch Wyckoff. St. John Fisher is going to recover. Nicholas Miller behind the cage, feeding it up. St. John Fisher going to continue to just get some ball movement into Gettysburg territory.
Back behind to Evans. Rolls the crease, looking for cutter, none. Kicks it back out.
Nicholas Miller, highest leading goal scorer here for St. John Fisher. 75 goals on the season, pretty impressive. Leading his team with a 16-2 overall record, 7-1 in the Empire 8 Conference. That's going to be a faulty pass and roll out of bounds. Turnover on the Cardinals. Bullets able to recover. Right now, Andrew Horn walking up. He's going to give that off to Jack Harvey. Harvey.
Looked like almost it was a shot, but yeah, no. Yeah, it looks like they ruled that Gettysburg beat the attacker for St. John's Fisher to the end line to recover the backed up shot.
Garska up top.
Good
Once
move
again,
by Garska. Open shot. Saved by Akins. Picked up behind the goal by KOLEN. Passes out to Fletcher. Still 70 left on the shot clock. It's reset off Garska's shot.
McCormick feeds it across to Harvey. Harvey matched up long pole. Kyle O'Day giving it up to Coolen. Coolen rolls back. Trying to find an opportunity. Squeaking and shoots low. Bounces it left. A little bit out of the reach of Akins. Going to go out of bounds, but Jack Fletcher behind goal line extended for the recovery for the Bullets.
Still over 40 seconds left for Gettysburg to get another shot off.
Especially if they could either put it on cage and have it saved by Akins, kind of kick back.
Yeah.
Recover a rebound, reset the shot clock.
Like bad pass, gets mishandled and turnover Gettysburg.
Akins moving upfield. He's going to launch it cross field.
Pretty comfortable coming out far out of the cage.
Yeah, plenty of distance and pretty bit of a long shot to Tommy Ferry down into Bullets territory. Ferry now moving around. Moving it down to Miller. Far shot. That's going to zoom past McMillan's face. And it looks like Andrew Horn's going to win the recovery. He's going to chase that ball out of bounds.
A lot of shots have been taken so far, yet either at the keeper or wide.
Yeah, a lot of shots, but nonetheless, still no goals on the scoreboard for either team. 10.5 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Still scoreless between Bullets and the Cardinals. Caden Keilinger checking into the game as well for the Bullets offense. Garska match up against Shane Rickard.
Looks like McCormick getting a breather.
Keilinger puts it in, assisted from Garska coming low. Keilinger shooting it on the run. Putting it just behind the right foot of Akins. We'll see here on the instant replay.
Great way to come in for Keilinger and make an impact early.
Garska with the good feed, feeding it backwards. Keilinger puts it in. Keilinger shooting on a lefty goalie, putting it right at his right foot. Kind of difficult angle for Akins to react down low. Great shot from Keilinger. First goal of the day for the Bullets on the clock here.
Just over 10 minutes left in the first quarter. Post with the face-off win and he'll retreat out to get Wagner in. Yeah, that opposite hip shoulder shot, opposite hip shot is deadly. Hardest stop for any goalie.
It's been kind of funny noticing after these last couple of games, all the goalies being lefties. Lefty goalie is such a huge advantage because normally people are just right-hand dominant for shooting. So the ball just normally gravitates. However, when you realize that you get the practice against somebody like Scott McMillan, you can kind of just use it against the other team, put it down low.
It's a great thing to have. I'm on the women's lacrosse team, and we have 4 right-handed goalies, so when we're facing a lefty, we have to either have them put in their left hand or just go in knowing where you have to shoot. So having that option is very beneficial for practice.
Shot attempt from Derek Olney that's going to bounce off of the leg of McMillan, feeding it off the horn. Bullets now moving upfield. Wyckoff is going to dump that off to Connor Leach. Leach off to KOLEN.
Kind of a pinball game so far.
Yeah, just kind of going back and forth. Only 1 goal so far. Keilinger once again, ball's in his possession. Keilinger with the assist from Garska is also pretty nice. He's kind of walking downfield, kind of threw it across his body backwards. Shot from KOLEN off the top of the crossbar. That's going to go out of bounds. Fletcher.
That looked like a close call.
Yeah.
I thought they might have given it to the
Fowler. Fowler running out towards the end. I heard a parent on this.
Oh.
Fowler trips behind the cage. Fletcher had a bit of an opportunity to get some distance between him and the defender.
Garska mishandles the pass, but able to scoop it back up. 60 seconds left on the shot clock, so plenty of time.
Also 8 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Still plenty of time.
Swim move by Harvey. Dodgers keeps going, shoots wide. Backed up by Fletcher, though. St. John's Fisher parents again seem not pleased with the call.
Yeah, that was another close call. Mitch Ryan definitely very close to Jack Fletcher on the chase. However, referees decided to give Gettysburg the favor.
The rule is not necessarily that you are closest to the end line, but you're closest to where the ball goes out on the end line. So this one should be St. John there.
Almost a dramatic dive for both players.
Yeah. Definitely a very situational call. A lot of refs view it a little differently each time, so it's hard to know for sure.
Coming up. Met up by Eric Carr coming on the fast break, coming quick. However, the Bullets defense able to assemble themselves, and the Cardinals offense continuing to persist in the Bullet territory. Tommy Ferry matched up against Ryan Kelly. Always an advantage going matched up against a short stick.
Hit by Horn. Called a cover or hold on Horn.
Looked like a little bit of a push, and I think they're going to call a little bit of a hold because when he pushed, the ball came loose, and it looks like
he sat on his stick or something.
Looks like Jordan DePetris kind of sitting on top of it for a minute. Ball fed up high, winds up, shoots. Tucker O'Donnell puts it right over the head of McMillan.
St. John Fisher's getting plenty of good looks.
Andrew Horn, he's going to push. Difficult to see the number. However, blatant push into the crease, and he kind of laid on top of him. It looks like that might be an unnecessary roughness call. We'll hear the official call from the officials in just a moment.
Definitely.
Looks like looks like Ian Evans is the person who hit the ground.
County on number 20, Andrew Horn, 30 seconds for push.
Official call, push. 30-second penalty for Andrew Horn. Big man-up opportunity here for the Cardinals.
Score still 1-0 favoring the Bullets.
Quick pass, moving open cage.
Ball
Quick
down.
movement on the crease. Ball's down on the ground. That's going to be scooped up by Terrence McMenemy.
And then getting the flag, too. So Gettysburg has a free play.
Call's going to be overthrown to Ryan Kelly. KOLEN picks it up. KOLEN getting almost pushed like he's getting blocked by offensive lineman by Zach Wagner. Ball comes loose. Referee's going to call another foul on the play.
It's a huge 1 minute unnecessary roughness penalty on number 21 for St. John's Fisher, Chance Gates.
St. John Fisher penalty on number 21, Chance Gates. Unnecessary roughness, 1 minute.
Good job by Terrence McManey to pick that up. Glad to see him getting some more time this year. Battled some injuries, but...
Yeah, McManamy coming in on the man-down unit and making a huge play, kind of turning something out of nothing for the Bullets. And then it almost looks like a whole switcheroo. The Cardinals are now 1 man down for a whole minute. Big opportunity for the Bullets to get a little bit of go-ahead speed.
Looks like Tuckman's checked in for Gettysburg, too. .40 left on the shot clock. Tuckman open look, saved by Aikman. Looked like
look from Tuckman. He had an open lane, completely free.
Yeah, looked like he didn't quite get a good handle on his stick there.
Yeah, it kind of looks like he got a little bit choked up on the shot. Kind of
not like he wanted that to come out.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, St. John's Fisher with it now, just running out the penalty.
So now penalties run out with 4 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in this first quarter. A little bit of a slow start here for both teams. Still only 1-0. Gettysburg with the 1-goal lead over St. John Fisher.
Yeah, both teams 0-1 for man-up opportunities.
Ball's up top, Zach Wagner. Wagner moving across, winding up with his right.
Wanting to shoot. Dishes it off.
Nick Miller. Miller fighting Adelise.
Villain.
Back to Wagner up top. Wagner rolls back. Throws it down low at the feet of Danny Turk. High extended pass. Wagner tries to extend his hand. 4 seconds on the shot clock. St. John Fisher's just going to chuck it. Dump some time off for Gettysburg.
Good defensive set for Gettysburg. Looked like St. John's Fisher had some great ball movement, just didn't ever take the shot. Wyckoff with it now, looking clear. Over to Horn. Then over to Garska. 3:30 left in the first quarter.
60 seconds on the shot clock. Bullets plenty of time to load up the clock. Fed up high to Garska, now to KOLEN. KOLEN feeds it down low to Fletcher.
Thought about taking the shot, but decides to pull it back out.
Yeah, he's kind of matched up man-to-man right there with John Austin. Austin had a good stick on his stick.
DeMartin up with it now. Over to Garska. Shot. And another save by Aikman.
Low to high shot from Garska. That's normally his specialty. Winding up, plenty of power and torque. He's got plenty of height on him. Loaded it up. Aikens just stepped right into it.
Yeah, Aikens looks like he's watching some film. For sure. St. John's Fisher likes to seem to do that run where they'll have one attackman run up to release another.
Huge save for McMillan. McMillan also stepping right into it. Shot attempt right again from Ian Evans. McMillan giving it off to Wyckoff. Wyckoff moving upfield. He's going to dip it off to Ryan Kelly. Kelly now looking for...
You got KOLEN.
Looks like he's going to get KOLEN down low. Any kind of outlet he could. Closest man possible. 2 minutes coming down
Harvey
here
with
on the
it
first
now.
quarter.
Harvey over to Keitlinger. Keitlinger shot wide, backed up by Gray for the Bullets. Interesting to me how the shot clock stops when the ball goes out of bounds for the men's. The women's do not have that rule as it keeps going. Award called against KOLEN. Turnover Gettysburg as Jeffries runs it up to St. John's offensive end.
Yeah, free hand push from KOLEN. That's definitely a big no-no. Jeffries got some speed. Yeah, and like you said it best, Jeffries going to head back to the midline. Down comes Turk. And it looks like they just tried to do that to catch the Bullets defense sleeping, kind of catch them off guard, try to get like a little bit of a fast break situation going.
Yeah, good calls. Turnover by Adelise. Finds KOLEN up ahead. Timeout Gettysburg.
Timeout called by Gettysburg.
52.8 seconds left on the first quarter. It looks like, and with the 71 time on the shot clock, Gettysburg can hold it for the last shot.
Fans, tell the world you are here. Share
Couple of quick advertisements. The NCAA sponsors 90 national championships in 24 sports across 3 divisions each year. For more information, find a championship near you at ncaa.com. The NCAA thanks our corporate champions, AT&T, Capital One, and Coca-Cola, and our corporate sponsors, Axe, Buffalo Wild Wings, Buick, Geico, Google Cloud, Infinity, Intel, Lowe's, Marriott, Nabisco, Pizza Hut, Reese's, Uber Eats, and Wendy's. Their support enhances NCAA champions and the educational and athletic experience of nearly 500,000 NCAA student athletes.
Got it, yeah.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 52.8 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Score only 1-0. Gettysburg with the 1-goal lead against the St. John Fisher Cardinals. Time resumes. Bullets in possession after the timeout called from Hank Janzik as soon as they got into the Cardinal territory.
High pass there from McCormick to Fletcher, but Fletcher able to handle it. Looks like they're going to work it around before send something up. Smart. 30 seconds left.
McCormick moving down low. Good defensive pressure from William Fell. Ball down low to Fletcher. Fletcher moving up. 15 seconds. Garska
with it now.
coming with his left. Rolls back right. Switches
What's the shoot?
back and forth and back and forth. He's going to dip it down low to Blake Gray on the crease. Gray is going to get pushed into the crease. Akins kind of stepping into it. And with 2.9 seconds remaining, referee's going to signal Gettysburg ball. McCormick's going to get it right near the far end line. Dumping it on the crease. Gray dunks it! And that's a huge save for Akins. Akins stretching it across his body and chucking it across the field as time runs out of the first quarter. Score 1-0. Gettysburg over St. John Fisher Cardinals. And we will be right back after this quick in-between quarter intermission. However, some more advertisements here. NCAA would like to thank our official equipment suppliers, Fiskars, Smitty, and Sticks, for their support of the NCAA championship. Their contributions help enhance the educational and athletic experiences of nearly 500,000 NCAA student athletes. Tricky Dicky. All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. About to begin the second quarter. Coming up to face off.
Looks like Ulrich again for Gettysburg, and
I believe that's post there for St. John Cardinals.
yeah, most likely. Gettysburg's definitely getting shot opportunities, just not placing them well. Credit to Akins, though, making some great close point-blank saves.
Post coming up with a big opportunity here for the Cardinals on the run. Winding up, quick down low pass. Pass intended to Ian Evans. Pass from Roger Panara.
Yeah, bad pass by Panara. Unlucky for St. John's Fisher, as they look like if that pass was successful, we would have gotten a shot off.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a difficult pass for Panara. He was a little bit too close to Evans and kind of making that short distance throw to the middle of the body for Evans with the long pole. It's never really like a comfortable kind of throw.
Definitely.
Bullets.
Fletcher with it now behind. Looks like setting something up top. Fletcher runs the crease, shoots, and scores!
What a shot from Fletcher, unassisted. Rolls one way up the crease, kind of goes back, takes it himself. Difficult angle. He kind of did a low bouncing shot right into the ground.
Like
I don't even think Akins really had his eye on it. We'll see the Hinson replay. Fletcher coming back, rolls around. Wow. And shoots it almost, he wraps it around Kyle O'Day. Very interesting shot, but great placement for Fletcher.
Great play call, too, to set up kind of an ISO and have men up top kind of distract the defender so there was no slide. And then great one-on-one take for Jack Fletcher. Bullets now up 2-0. I mean, 2-0.
Post coming up again. Ulrich swinging the hammer, trying to chop that ball out. Ball's passed down low to Evans. Evans matched up against Horn, feeding it back up high once again to Wagner. Now up to Nicholas Miller. Miller, another thing to mention, 75 goals coming in today. Still in a bit of a drought right now. Cardinals doing their bait and switch tactic. Feeding it down low. Miller right again. He's going to execute with the pass from Evans. Nicholas Miller, first goal of the day for the Cardinals. Doing their bait and switch tactic. Feeding it down low. Miller right again. He's going to execute with the pass. Correction, number 29, Jack Mulvihill.
Assist number 2, Ian Evans.
Misread the 23 is 29. Correction. Mulvihill with the assist from Evans. Right on the crease, stepping into the open territory. Caught the defense sleeping.
Yeah, a great cut by Mulvihill and great look by Evans to get St. John's Fisher Cardinals on the board.
Post.
Looks like another. Oh, Post had it, but Eric Carr with the ground ball.
Post brushed it out, and then while going for the ground ball, Carr kind of just put good placement on his stick, knocking it loose, keeping the ball, taking it for himself. Great give for the Bullets. Scoring out 2-1 Bullets over Cardinals after Mulvihill's goal. 13 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Bullets in Cardinal territory. Blake Gray in possession right at about goal line extended, feeding it up to Blake Gray. Plenty of quick ball movement here for the Bullets offense.
Garska with it up top. Swim move. Got by his defender. Pass it off. McCormick with a shot. Another save by Akins. The high-to-high doesn't seem to be working for Gettysburg today.
Yeah, like I said before, with a little bit of a distance, that's going to give a huge advantage there for Akins, especially being a lefty goalie. That ball's just going to normally gravitate right to his stick if you're the shooter.
For sure. Fletcher's bounce shot and Keitlinger's, BTB pass from Evans, but as I was saying, Keitlinger's off-hip shot, both were very well placed and able to get past Akins.
Yeah, a little cheeky behind the back pass. Always kind of going to wow some people in the stands.
It's becoming more and more usual now.
Second goal of the day from Mulvihill. Big distance and a big windup. Huge shot. game-tying goal for St. John Fisher Cardinals. We'll take a look at the instant replay. A little bit of distance. He's hanging out right about at the U of that big bullet sign.
What a rip. McMillan didn't even look ready for that shot.
Zach Wagner on the assist. But once again, just great footwork stepping into that shot. Good distance, putting it up high against McMillan. McMillan, nothing he can really do to save that. It was just a great shot.
For sure.
Post and Ulrich once again coming up for the face-off.
Cardinals seem like they're starting to find their offensive grooves. Ulrich with the win. Gets it over the KOLEN. Thought about the shot, but smartly decides to pull it out.
Is everything working okay?
Yep, we're good.
11 and a half minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Bullets in possession once again. Like you said, Ella, Cardinals seeming to find their groove on the offense. Bullets now looking to answer.
Garska with it up top. Looking to dish. Oh, finds Gray. Point blank shot. Wide, but picked up by KOLEN. Definitely getting the looks.
Yeah, I was just about to say, they're both getting great shots and great looks. It's just like both teams, they're kind of having a little bit of fundamental problems. It is not being able to put it on the cage. Sometimes they're making some faulty passes and they're just missing some ground balls. Just the little things. I see it from both teams kind of messing up a little bit of their game. But, I mean, the Cardinals, they seem to be picking it up a little bit.
For sure.
Bullets still finding their stride. McCormick, once again, open lane, one-on-one against Akins. He was right there in the middle of the crease, just not really great placement on the shot. Great opportunity nonetheless.
Yeah, we've seen a ton of shots go wide or hit the goalie without much movement.
KOLEN with distance. Once again, you said it yourself best. One of those high-to-high shots is not really going to do anything there for the Bullets, especially if there's some distance.
Looks like some kind of illegal contact or pick or it's called on Gettysburg, as Akins nearly threw it away.
Looks like Horn might have done some sort of push, and the referees kind of just gave it off to St. John.
Oh, bad pass. High by DePietris. Gettysburg defense comes up with a stop. Wyckoff with it over to Harvey. Now back in the hands of the Gettysburg offense.
Nine minutes, 40 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. 60 seconds on the shot clock. Plenty of time for the Bullets to properly set up their offense, make a good play. I'm sure Coach Janczyk has something lined up for this Cardinals defense. Blake Gray rolling on the crease. KOLEN with the great opportunity, puts it down low.
Smart shot by Brian KOLEN and great look by Blake Gray to find KOLEN streaking down the middle. Bullets up 3-2 now.
Gettysburg goal scorer number 40, Brian KOLEN, assist number 14, Blake Gray.
We'll see if we can get the replay. You see KOLEN running all the way around the crease. You see KOLEN coming down right in the middle of the crease, coming up top. Whole open lane, defense. A common phrase for the defense, keep your head on a swivel. They just didn't really seem to do that time. Open lane for KOLEN. KOLEN just came in, put it in the bottom right corner of the goal. Akins didn't have enough time to react.
Another face-off win for Post. He's doesn't decide to stay in this time.
Wagner and Mulvihill passing back and forth. Wagner coming down low. Ball now to Turk. Back down to Mulvihill. Mulvihill matched against Connor Leach. Wyckoff coming with the slide. Low shot from Miller and a low save from McMillan.
That's a great step and save by McMillan.
Nick Miller, a little bit of distance there between him and McMillan. Good idea to put the ball down low, but McMillan's just been having a great season for the Bullets, protecting that low shot.
For sure. Yeah, it wasn't a bad shot at all. Great save. Some Cardinal parents seem to want a offsides call.
Gray setting a pick, Fletcher feeding it up high to Kylinger, Kolen, and now to DeMartin. DeMartin coming down. DeMartin met with some pressure. Ball comes loose.
Martin gets double teamed. Ball pokes out though, and Kolen gets it. Harvey, ball shot wide.
Ooh. Great attempt there from Harvey. Good roll dodge off of Mitch Ryan. But once again, just taking all these shots, they just got to put the better placement onto the cage.
Couldn't agree more. Blake Gray with it now. Goal line extended. Wants to shoot. Decides to shoot. Gets his own rebound.
He switched left there and kind of shot. It looked like it bounced off the crossbar, off the stick of Akins. Feed it to Kylinger. Kylinger shoots wide left.
Another great cut and opportunity for the Bullets. With another shot on wide.
.22 shots on the game so far for the Bullets, and only 3 goals to come out of it. 7 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. 50 seconds for the Bullets after that bounce back shot, and Kolen's going to come in unassisted. Kolen's second goal of the day.
Great.
Scoring out 4-2, Gettysburg over St. John Fisher.
Great take by Kolen to find the hole in the defense and finish the high off-stick shot.
And you see the defensive pressure, coming from midfielder Mitch Ryan, coming from behind, trying his best to try and knock up that wind-up shot for Kolen. However, just not able to get there in time. Kolen able to persist. Second goal of the day for Brian Kolen. Kolen coming into this game, I believe, 57 goals so far this season.
Just had his 59th, as he had the third goal as well.
Post wins the face-off, winds up for a shot for himself. That's going to go bouncing over the cage. Fisher able to recover.
Just like that, Bullets take a 4-2 lead. Petrie is out. Oh, great find. Goal for the Cardinals, number 21, Gates.
Chance Gates kind of setting up a campfire down there on the crease. Great assist, great feed from St. John Fisher. Just put it right over the head of McMillan. McMillan for being the goalkeeper.
Chance Gates, a 6'4" attacker.
Fisher goal scored by number 21, Chance Gates. Assist number 18, Tucker O'Donnell.
Tucker O'Donnell with the assist to Gates. And like you said, Gates, big size advantage there against McMillan. 6'4" versus 5'10". And if you're hanging on the crease, you could kind of just put it right over the head. Nothing you could really do about that if you're McMillan, besides maybe step up into it.
For sure. Being that tall definitely allows a lot of variety of passes.
Score now, 4-3. Bullets still with a 1-goal lead over the Cardinals. 5 minutes and 55 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Ulrich with the face-off win after a long ground ball over to Kolen. Tried to find Fletcher across the goal. Taken away by Cardinals for a second, but picked up once again by Fletcher.
Yeah, that intended pass for Fletcher. I think that almost looked like kind of like a one-timer goal. However, it was disrupted by the Bullets, the Cardinal defense, kind of knocking it on the ground. But while trying to pick it up, Kyle O'Day kind of got a little bit tripped up. Fletcher able to come out with a great play there from Fletcher.
Yeah, good job not giving up. Great ride. Harvey with it now up top, looking to shoot.
Looks like that bounced off of a defender.
Yeah, it didn't look like it got to Aiken. Looks like offsides. Gettysburg, so Cardinals will get the ball on offense with a chance to tie.
Yeah, just about 5 minutes here in the second quarter. Cardinals with the big opportunity off after that offsides call. Miller down to Turk. Pass to Mulvihill. Mulvihill fumbles it a little. Connor Leach, he's going to get probably a loose ball push. Flag goes flying in the air. We'll wait for the free play call as the ball goes right into the stick of Andrew Horn. That was kind of cool.
Yeah. Great defense by Horn, but fortunately, flag was thrown before, so looks like Leach will get called for most likely a push. 30-second. 30-second penalty, so not too long, but definitely not what you want in a close game like this.
Yeah, definitely a huge opportunity right here for the Cardinals, especially right now. Kind of the big part of the season. You work so hard for the regular season to get to where you are right now here in the NCAA tournament. Quick ball movement. Mulvihill loses it. PJ Detter pursuing. Got to be smart. Got to be able to get back to the crease pretty quickly.
Yeah, smart play by Detter.
Shot goes soaring over the cage. Penalties release, and now coming out, Tate Kinsley for the Bullets. Ball down low. Miller.
Great defense by Gettysburg.
Tucker O'Donnell matched up against Kinsley. O'Donnell passes back. Low to high shot from Nick Cooper. On the run, a little bit of a...
We had a good angle for that shot. If it was a little lower, that was a rip.
Especially on the run. That was,
impressive.
From our angle here in the press box, it's a pretty awesome shot. However, just like you said, just a little bit too high over the stick of McMillan.
For sure. Oh, it's like a pass, like a shovel pass, but mishandled and then rolls out of bounds.
Yeah, it was like right on the crease, and it was kind of difficult because it went by McMillan. You didn't really know who it was intended to, so going out towards the Cardinals sideline. Ball's going to go to Gettysburg. Turnover on the Cardinals from Ian Evans.
Good idea, but fortunately cost them possession.
Just under 3 minutes here in the second quarter. Score still 4-3. Bullets hanging on to that 1-goal lead. Fletcher gives it up high. Intended for KOLEN. Ball's swatted out of the air by Kyle O'Day.
O'Day with a great interception.
Almost a quick fast break.
Johnson with it now. Looks like they had a fast break for a second, but decided to slow it down. Probably smart since they have plenty of time, and this could be a big possession.
.210 on the clock.
Ferry tries to pass it, but Mumford gets a stick on it. Cardinals come up with the ground ball, however. Over to DePietris. Back up to O'Donnell.
Plenty of quick ball movement here from the Cardinals. Tommy Ferry throws it through some traffic right at the middle of the crease. Ball goes low, picked up by Eric Carr. Back to McMillan. McMillan now looking for an outlet. He's going to chuck it across field to Kinsley. Or nope, looks like Andrew Horn.
Yeah, Andrew Horn. Good look by McMillan. He's lucky he could get away with the bounce pass there.
Yeah, especially all the way across field with little to no traffic in between. Pretty gutsy there for McMillan. Ball down low to Fletcher just behind the cage. Feeding it up. Keitlinger rips it right over the cage. Ball goes out of bounds.
Another shot that couple inches lower than hit the back of the net.
45 seconds here on the shot clock. 1:08 remaining here in the first half. Garska matched up against Austin Jobson. Down low to KOLEN. Behind cage, it looks like to FLETCHER. FLETCHER rolling around.
He had a step, but still 25 seconds left on the shot clock.
Garcia intended to pass for Keitlinger. He misses it. That ball's going to roll out of bounds, and that's going to go to the Cardinals in these last 42 seconds here in the first half.
It's the right look. Just a tough feed.
.20 seconds remaining here in the first half. Cardinals got it. Ball is up top in the stick of Zach Wagner. Wagner match up against Jackson Mumford. Good opportunity to match up against the short stick. Wagner feeds it down low to Miller.
Oh, great defense. It looks like Detter. Oh, but throws it immediately away.
Detter chucks it right past field to O'Day. O'Day swipes it out of the air and tries to do the same thing back. No ending action here at the end of the first half. Final score at the end of the first half, 4-3 Bullets over Cardinals. Big players here so far for both teams. Brian KOLEN leading with 2 goals for the Bullets. Keitlinger with 1 and FLETCHER as well. And then Mulvihill coming up with a big opportunity, coming 2 quick goals. Chance Gates getting the 3rd here for the Cardinals. As we head to our halftime intermission, we'll be right back. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen.
I know sports is important, but having the academic part along with it is a big plus. I've discovered in myself, a newfound ability to overcome adversity at all different angles.
At a Division III school is really shaped around you developing yourself as a complete individual. The end result in my mind is you just become a very well-rounded person.
Before I came into college, I didn't really think I'd be able to balance so much. It helps a lot that you have a family with your team that can guide you.
With a D3 school, there's a lot of time for other opportunities. The coaches expect a lot of you during soccer, but after soccer, that's your own personal time to really find out who you are and other opportunities that you can pursue.
By balancing all of my interests, basketball, my leadership skills, and academics, I'm able to better prioritize my life and to manage it.
Division III schools offer academic scholarships instead of athletic scholarships. This really puts the focus that the student athlete needs to maintain that GPA.
I did receive a non-athletic scholarship upon entering school.
I got the presidential scholarship, which was huge for me.
I think there's more opportunities for academic scholarships in Division III. A lot of people pick schools just based on the sport and don't get that experience.
Being a Division III athlete and developing my leadership skills has definitely put my name out there and helped me get more recognition on campus, but more recognition nationwide. I did win the Jostens Trophy, which is based on leadership, academics, and then how well you do on the court.
I'm also the Schwartz Scholar of my class. Schwartz Scholarship is basically a scholarship that is given to a student who's identified as a likely leader.
And the end of the day, it won't matter how they play on the field, it will matter how they do in the classroom.
Division III allows you to be able to give yourself to other things. Not even just participate in them, but really get involved with them if you want to.
There's a lot of interaction. It's not just sitting back, taking notes. You're actually doing hands-on things and better preparing yourself for your major.
Choosing a Division III school, I've had the opportunity to develop my leadership skills and to be more involved on campus.
Division III in athletics, affords students the opportunity not only to participate, in intercollegiate athletics at a competitive level. It also gives them the opportunity to, engage in the other interests in their campus and in their lives outside of that sport and outside of the academics on the campus.
And to have opportunity to have time to join clubs and being able to play basketball, it allows you to just be able to do everything you want to do. I wouldn't change it for the world.
Being the first in my family to go to college, it feels empowering.
College is not a four-year plan. With a degree, you're able to set yourself up for the next 40 years of your life.
My coaches made sure that the student comes first because not everyone's going to become a professional athlete.
They know what it means to be successful off the court. Academics is the most important factor. The athletic scholarship has opened so many doors for me.
I'm excited to see what my future holds.
Across divisions, sports, championships, and schools for nearly 500,000 student athletes. College sports create lifelong opportunity, and that starts with education. We've raised the academic bar, so more are earning degrees, creating healthier campuses by working with the nation's brightest minds, and making sure more have the chance to succeed and are supported on their journey. But beyond the numbers, it's about opportunity, and we're working to provide it for every student athlete.
We can stop to make sure someone is okay.
Get in the way and disrupt the situation.
Notify an authority.
Get someone a car.
Or walk them home safely.
We can change the language around rape.
We can make campuses safer for our teammates, our friends, and our classmates.
We cannot be bystanders.
Taking action isn't always easy, but it's on us to intervene.
Because we can.
Learn more and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
For the love of the game. That's what it's all about, they say. But for those of us who are Division III student athletes, it's more than that.
It's more about team and the schools and communities we represent.
And for the many of us blessed with the strength to compete in sport at the college level, we understand that with what we were given comes a special obligation.
Our obligation to help those who have their own special needs and whose love for the game is no less intense.
That is why NCAA Division III teamed up with Special Olympics. Since August of 2011, we and others from Division III campus communities have volunteered more than 250,000 hours, time away from the classroom and practice field, reaching across the country to coach and mentor Special Olympics athletes.
And to learn that in giving, we receive so much more in return. Help us keep that dream alive.
Be part of it.
Get involved.
You can make a difference.
I'm a Division III student athlete, and I know how powerful words can be. The term gay doesn't mean stupid, lame, or less than.
So I pledge to speak up if I hear the term gay used in a derogatory way or any other homophobic terms.
If you can play in Division III.
I'm a Division III student athlete, and my teammates unconditionally accepted me as part of their family. So now I pledge to do the same for others. If you can play in Division III.
When you're in college, you kind of find out who you are. And throughout your 4 years, you develop yourself with all the different experiences, which leads into dedicating yourself to your community, to your family. So when you're a senior, you're coming out a well-rounded person.
College has given me the flexibility to pursue my passions and my interests outside of the classroom and outside of the court or field. I've had the ability to get into different activities and organizations, and I've recreated my identity for myself aside from just being an athlete.
Getting to be involved in a lot of different things, ranging from obviously being a student athlete to getting involved with my campus and my community, and not only being allowed to do that, but being encouraged to do that.
The opportunity to be able to study what I wanted to and continue to play the sport I love, to have the professors know me on a personal level, all of those things came together very nicely in one package in Division III.
Being a part of the different activities and organizations that I've been a part of,
I'm actually able to see myself where I'm like, hey, I actually can make a change. I'm one person that can make a difference. It really helps you develop thinking from other people's perspectives and looking at problems from outside the box.
Division III has helped me to develop teamwork skills, critical thinking skills, time management skills.
I've definitely learned how to really be myself. I found out, yes, I am actually a good leader, and yes, I can actually put myself forward because I am good enough. I can do it.
Coming in to college, I just wanted to get good grades and to do well. But it also made me realize that I have a lot of different career goals, and I've learned so much about myself that I was always like growing and changing.
When I got to college, it forced me to step up and become more of a leader, and I think that was something I had the capability of doing, and forever grateful that being at a Division III school gave me that opportunity.
You have to dedicate your time in the classroom, you have to dedicate your time in the gym, on the field, on the court.
Our coaches and the entirety of the athletic department, they valued the student athlete going out into community and trying something new and getting involved in campus life.
You can get involved in so many different things. So the possibilities are truly limitless for what you can do with your college experience. You can kind of make it your own in the Division III setting. So I would encourage people who want to have flexibility to pursue different interests and passions to go D3.
Welcome back, ladies. Sorry, I had a cough there, folks. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to begin the third quarter here of the NCAA tournament, second round, between Gettysburg College Bullets and the St. John Fisher College Cardinals. Score currently is 4-3.
Quite a mouthful.
Quite a mouthful, yeah, for the St. John Cardinal
Do you think
Fisher.
you can shorten and say St. John's? Because that's other colleges. But then if you just say Fisher, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but we're in the NCAA. There's more St. John's University, St. John's College. Plenty of them.
Or
well.
thanks to shoot. Dishes
Adelise!
Christian Adelise. What a combo.
Out of nowhere. We've seen plenty of long pole goals here for the Bullets throughout the season. However, Adelise quickly off the faceoff, assisted from Ulrich coming down.
31, Christian Adelise.
That may be his first. Is that his first career goal? Oh. Goal for Adelise this season. Again, like Craig said, we've seen lots of long pole goals, but a lot of them coming from Mitch Wyckoff, number 35 on Gettysburg.
Yeah, Adelise, I mean, not only getting the long pole goal off the faceoff, but Ulrich getting the assist. And right
Don't
back
see that every day.
Yeah, and both of them right back to work.
Post with another face-off win for the Cardinals as they look to get within one.
Yeah, 5-3 already. First goal just within 30 seconds of the third quarter.
Getting a little chilly.
Yeah, a little bit of wind coming here on the field. Looking at the flags. Not too much movement, just a little bit of a brisk breeze. Far shot there from Wagner. Crossing right over the face of McMillan. Cardinals able to recover. Balls up top. Quick ball movement. Turk coming down against Mumford. Matched against the short stick. Turk rolls back. Winds up. Wagner shoots. Saved by McMillan. McMillan looking for an outlet. Finds Mumford. Mumford running across midfield.
Miller looked like he had a duck for that shot so his teammate could get that off. But great save by McMillan. Another high-to-high shot.
Yeah, both teams lefty goalies. I feel like both of these teams should kind of be anticipating to look for these low shots.
Yeah, very unusual to have two starting keepers, both lefty.
Gettysburg's last game against your Sinus for the Centennial Conference Championship, which they lost 8-10. Your Sinus goalkeeper also had a left-handed stick, so that was another interesting day. Similar kind of day too. Plenty of shots and shot opportunities. However, well, I believe the goalkeeper for your Sinus, he set a Centennial Conference record for goals in a game.
Pass picked off by O'Day there. Sorry, continue.
No, it was saves in a day. No, back to the action. Cardinals moving the ball across field now into Bullet territory. Quick pass to the crease, and Miller rips it.
Looks like Evans with another assist. Miller able to get his hands free and rip it.
St. John Fisher goal scored by number 23, Nicholas Miller. Assist number 2, Ian Evans.
Take a look at the instant replay. Evans down low by the crease, feeds it up high to Miller. Miller, difficult angle. He still manages to put it in the top right corner. Terrific shot there from Miller for his 76th goal of the season. Wow, that's quite incredible.
Great defensive stop by O'Day to get that set up for their offense. Post with a face-off win.
After Miller's goal, score is 5-4. Bullets still hanging on by 1 goal lead. 12 minutes and 20 seconds remaining here in the third quarter.
Another shot. Looks like to be high off-stick side by O'Donnell, but McMillan able to reach and get there. What?
Yeah.
That's McMillan's 5th save today. Akins for St. John's Fisher has 10.
10 saves on the day from the goalie from Germany.
Oh, looks like Bullets got lucky on that one as tough pass, but knocks off the defender's stick and goes out. Harvey up top. Shot. Another save by Akins. Make that his 11th.
Quick give off to Shane Rickard.
McCormick comes over though to prevent the fast break.
Matt Jeffries shoots on the run. That ball's going to go out of bounds. Nick Miller behind the cage to get the recovery here for the Cardinals. .11 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Score still 5-4. Cardinals with an opportunity as they pursue in the Bullet territory. Wagner, quick high give to Turk. Turk, top right corner, matched up against Adelise. Perfect placement there from Turk for the game-tying goal.
A great low to high shot. Top right, even on a left-handed keeper. Not much McMillan can do.
Quick ball movement pass behind the cage. It looks like it was from Ian Evans. Evans having a huge day with assists.
Yeah, Evans racking up a ton of assists this game.
I think he's got about 3 or 4 assists today. 3 or 4 assists today, and coming into today, he had 34 assists on the season. So
finding his teammates well and giving them good looks. It's confirmed he has 3 assists today.
Post once again with the face-off. Cardinals doing a great job today on just the face-offs, coming up quickly with it, just getting it out of their territory.
Yeah, Post is giving Gettysburg Bullets some trouble up the face-off.
Just a little after 5 o'clock. Whoever wins this game is going to be played up against Williams and Keene State. Moving on to the next round of the NCAA tournament.
Post is in and finally retreats out. He was keeping Ulrich on defense, which...
Cardinals going back to their old bait and switch strategy. drawing somebody from the midline, coming in full speed, trying to catch the defenders off guard.
Yeah, the Bullets seem to be getting better with that awareness.
Good shot take from Tucker O'Donnell. Just a little bit too far right of the cage, however. It was a good bounce. If that was just a few feet over to the left, would have been a good goal for O'Donnell.
Another shot, this time by Evans. Picked up, however, by O'Donnell. Able to move it back down to Evans.
Collecting that ricochet that's going to reset the shot clock. 65 seconds. Ian Evans holding on to it. Gives it high. High shot attempt from Jordan DePietre's.
Yeah, definitely weren't aware that they had no one behind there. Great play, but if it goes wide, you lose possession just like that happened there. Harvey with it now for the Bullets, trying to get it over midfield as he does. Over to Keitlinger. And back down behind the cage to Fletcher.
.45 seconds on the shot clock for the Bullets. Keitlinger gives the low to KOLEN behind goal line extended. KOLEN trying to shake off Kylo Day. Passing it through some traffic on the crease there. Looks like intended to Keitlinger. Ball quickly given up high to Roger PANARA. PANARA looking at his pregame profile. Got some gnarly facial hair.
Oh.
Mitch Ryan gives the ball to Mulvihill.
Now back up top to Wagner. And then over to Turk. I don't know about St. John's Fishers, but Bullets going through finals week this week. It's always a little complicated.
Yeah, I mean, today's technically the middle of the so-called reading days, so it's kind of like a day off for the students. However, no days off when it's final time. Everybody's got to be studying for their final exams. I myself have 2 more exams. Wyckoff on the run.
Oh my
with some distance between him and Akins. Puts it up top. Wyckoff. Impressive shot from Mitch Wyckoff and just racking up more goals
Wyckoff does
for his
not
junior
need to
season.
Study. That was sick.
Add that to the highlight reel.
It looked like an attacker shot. I don't know how he did that with the long pole, but
I myself have 2 more. Wyckoff only got the last tidbit of there because I don't really think we were expecting Wyckoff with the shot, but wow.
What a play.
Incredibly impressive shot from Mitch Wyckoff. How many goals is that for the season? 9th goal of the season as a crease defender is pretty mind-boggling.
Yeah.
With the go-ahead goal nonetheless.
He's got some great speed and just ball handling skills, so it's not surprising except when you find out his position.
Horn off the face, throws a faulty pass to Fletcher. That's going to roll just out of bounds near the Fisher sideline.
Yeah, Ulrich won that face-off for Gettysburg, but quickly turned over. Looks like Tommy Heller checks in. Senior who was battling injury most of the season, but has come back the last couple games.
Yeah, definitely resilient. I mean, coming in towards the very late end, kind of making it towards a conference and now into the NCAA tournament. And these last 4 or 5 games that he's been in, he's just been absolutely terrific, racking up good amount of goals, ground balls, assists, everything he possibly can, just being the leader of the team that he is. Behind cage, Ferry. Ferry trying to swim over Leach. Finding DePietre's open on the crease. DePietre's able to knock it in. DePietre's with the tying goal. 6-6, Bullets to Cardinals.
Leach looked like he had some good defense, but the slide came and leaving DePietre's open.
You see Tommy Ferry. Finding the P-trace open on the crease. You see Ferry kind of fighting off Connor Leach down by the crease, rolling around. Plenty of traffic, a little bit congested there right in front of the crease. However, the P-chase able to get the ball in the air and just execute the play.
Yeah, McMillan had a piece of that. Looked like he turned around to try to corral the ball, but it was already in the goal.
Sometimes there's just nothing you can really do about that.
Oh, for sure.
Post comes up with the face.
Especially
Post,
on a point-blank shot.
The P-trace throwing it right into the stick of Andrew Horn. Horn coming up with it. Great calls turnover there for Horn. Feeding it off to Ryan Kelly. Ryan Kelly
yeah, great pickup there by Horn, as it looked like the Cardinals might have had a man-up opportunity for a little slight second. See if Heller can get going for the Bullets. It's tied 6-6 with just under 6 minutes to play in the third quarter.
Heller feeding it to Koolen. Koolen shooting it a little bit too far right. Aikens trying to come out of the cage for the chase. However, Bullets behind goal line extended, able to recover.
Heller with it now. Looks like he wants to go.
Heller feeding on the crease. It looks like to Will DeMartin. Aikens running out.
Finds DeMartin.
DeMartin kind of camping out right there through some traffic. High shot from Fletcher. Top left corner. Unassisted coming off of the shot recovery.
Looked like that hit opposite pipe. Went in. What a shot.
Just pinpoint accuracy there from Fletcher. Yeah, and I think you're right. It bounced off from post to post, bouncing off with the ricochet. Another go-ahead goal there.
Not much Aiken can do about that. Not a great angle and rip shot. Almost not expecting it.
Fletcher's second goal today. This one unassisted. 5 minutes and 36 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Fletcher's goal is the go-ahead. Once a day, Post having an outstanding day on the faceoff. Giving it quickly to the P-trace. Going to shoot it a little too far to the left.
Yeah.
McMillan making the mad dash out of the cage. He's going to get the ball for the Bullets.
I think that was the right call, even though it was a close call.
Yeah, definitely a close one. Beating out Chance Gates.
Back to Jack Fletcher, though. He got some great speed from back of the end line. Able to make a couple moves and just cruise by defenders.
DeMartin checking in. Fletcher giving it to Koolen. Koolen putting it low.
Good take by Koolen, just didn't get the shot to go.
Yeah, Aiken had his eyes wide open, kind of defending that low shot as he kind of came in. A little bit of a hunch down, marching his way through a couple of defenders.
Cardinals look to tie up this game with about 4:30 left in the third quarter. Been several ties, but no leads for the Cardinals. Horn with another pickup. Not sure if it was from the pass or a quick ground ball, but nonetheless, the Bullets come up with this defensive stop. Wyckoff with it now. Finds Leach over at the offensive side. And over to Kolen. Back up top to Harvey. Over to Keitlinger. Now Fletcher, Garska.
50 seconds on the shot clock here for the Bullets. 3:30 just about remaining here in the third quarter. Fletcher moving down. Gonna feed it to Heller behind goal line extended. Heller matched up against Shane Rickard.
Heller draws the double. Tries to pass through.
Aikens coming out of the cage, leaving an empty nest. Ball comes loose. That's going to be recovered by the Cardinals. Fed back to Aikens. Ball initially scooped up by William Fell.
Now over to O'Day, who dishes it off to Wagner, able to get across midfield with 60 seconds left on the shot clock for the Cardinals. Turk has the short stick matchup.
Tate Kinsley following
Kinsley,
up.
yeah.
Turk. Woof. Wow. Messed that one up. High shot.
Oh.
Ooh. Reflected off the crossbar onto the ground. That was
wow.
A very lucky bounce.
Moved the whole cage and everything.
I'd say lucky bounce for the Bullets, not so much for Zach Wagner. That probably could have been very much a goal.
For sure.
2 minutes here in the third quarter. Wow. Ian Evans out of nowhere. Taking what's his, giving the assist, puts it in the top corner.
6'4", feeding a 5'4".
Wow. Some good heights differentials.
For
Let's
sure.
see the instant replay. Wow. Just getting a little bit tidbit. Fed in the top left corner of the cage. Exactly 2 minutes remaining here in the third quarter, tied up 7-7.
Definitely getting our money's worth, even though we got in for free.
Yeah. Yeah, no, plenty of people in attendance here. I mean, like you said too, finals week, people are busy.
Yeah.
However, this is just a big matchup, NCAA tournament, always exciting to watch.
Yeah, I know some of my teammates were planning on coming out and supporting. Taking a nice study break. Reading days is nice. No originally scheduled finals. Gives kids a chance to
take a breath and kind of relax a little, but not these guys. These guys got a game.
For sure.
All the credit in the world to them. On their day off, they got a national tournament to worry about.
Yeah, it's not easy, but it's why you're a student athlete.
Low to high shot.
Almost picked up by Adelise, but back to the Cardinals. Miller with the ball now.
Looks like that's going to be a timeout call here from the Cardinals.
Yeah, it's not easy.
1 minute and 1 second remaining here in the third quarter. Score tied up 7-7. Bullets to the Cardinals. We'll be right back after a quick announcement. Let's see here. NCAA Teamworks is a community-based program driven by the NCAA. Member schools, student athletes, and corporate champions and partners to actively engage in outreach efforts where national champions are played. Providing disaster relief efforts, youth clinics, and educational support, the NCAA and its partners work together to leave a lasting legacy in each community we visit.
Outside of the classroom and to dedicate themselves to achieving their full potential in sport and in life. Discover, develop, dedicate. That's the Division III experience. To learn more about Division III, visit ncaa.org/.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. Game, show, I don't know which way to really call it. Either way, it's fun to watch. 1 minute, 1 second remaining here in the third quarter, tied up 7-7, Bullets and Cardinals. Here on the campus of Gettysburg, a little bit of a breeze coming at us here in the press box.
Yeah, again, chilly. I'm sure they're fine, though.
Yeah,
nice weather to play in, for sure.
A little bit of overcast. Definitely big plus for the goalies. You don't really have to worry about the sun getting in your eyes and kind of getting a little bit of distraction. Sometimes the heat can be a little more daunting than a cool breeze.
For sure. perfect weather. You can wear shorts, but don't have to worry about the sun or the heat. That's a huge factor.
Wagner matched up top against Mumford. Swims over. Feeds it up top to Mulvihill. Mulvihill switches left, shoots it top right corner. Mulvihill with the go-ahead goal for the Cardinals.
Wow, just like that, the Cardinals come back and take the 8-7 lead over the Bullets. Great shot placement by Mulvihill.
Mulvihill joining the hat-trick club.
Stings that top right corner. Cardinals take their first lead of the day.
Mulvihill switches left, shoots it top right corner. Mulvihill with the 20 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Mulvihill getting the go-ahead goal for the Cardinals. 8-7. As Post and Ulrich go back to the face-off once again. Oh, but it looks like Joe Parrish checks in for the Bullets this time.
Yeah, he wins it to KOLEN. Oh, off the.
KOLEN shoots it, bounces off. Akers flipped backwards by Miller. Good move. Feeds it to McMillan. Uh-oh, McMillan's out of the cage. Chance Gage got a little piece of that, knocking it out of the air.
Almost dangerous for McMillan. He's lucky that Detter was around that ground ball and not a yellow jersey.
Especially while coming out of the cage. At the end of the third quarter, the score is 8-7. Cardinals over the Gettysburg College Bullets. As we head into the fourth quarter, we will take a quick intermission. We will be right back. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the start of the fourth quarter. Right now, the Cardinals of St. John's Fisher taking the 8-7 lead over the Gettysburg College Bullets.
Fourth quarter is what it's all about. This is where champions are made. This is where the big players step up for big moments.
For sure.
I mean, we saw Mulvihill having himself a great game. Earned a hat trick, 3 goals. Post absolutely dominating the faceoffs today for the Cardinals.
Yeah, it looks like Ulrich might. He's out. He may be injured. I don't know. He's getting looked at by trainers right now, but hopefully nothing too bad. As Gettysburg were to advance, they sure need him.
Yeah, faceoff and just getting that initial ball movement and time of possession is so critical. People literally get full-time scholarships just to be a face-off person. Just get on the field, do your job, and get right off.
Yeah, it's even making its way to the women's game, as there's some players just solely recruited for their ability to do the draw.
Ian Evans marching upfield. Mitch Wyckoff acting as a wall, trying to keep Ian Evans down.
Yeah, that's great defense by Wyckoff not to get a shot off, not to let Evans get a shot off. He does have the height advantage though, so.
Absolutely. Mulvihill winds up, shoots it a little too far in front of the crease. Bouncing over the cage. No need for McMillan to move up. Mulvihill knocked to the ground by Carr and Kelly.
Good defense by the Bullets. As Wyckoff gets up to Kelly and then gets it up to Mumford. Over to KOLEN. Bouncer pass, but KOLEN able to handle it. A lot of these passes are just not handling, which is not what you want to see in postseason.
Exactly. Fourth quarter of postseason, making fundamental errors. That's going to be something that's going to tick off Coach Dobbins or Janzik.
For sure. Especially, I mean, I'm sure they're tired, but can't use that as an excuse. Another low pass, and it looks like it's going to be picked up by Fell of the Cardinals.
Yeah, a lot of long passes today on these clears.
Yeah, for sure.
Low shot.
Good save by McMillan, and Horn able to get the backup.
Shot attempt from Mitch Ryan. It kind of skated right in front of the face of McMillan as he was kind of sliding on the ground. Very fortunate that he didn't roll into the cage with the ball.
Yeah. McMillan's had some key saves for the Bullets today. So is Akins on the other end.
Yeah, I mean, with all the shot opportunities and all the shots that Bullets have taken against Akins, Akins definitely having himself a great day. Heller moving up, throws across field to Harvey. Harvey trying to find his way towards the middle of the field. A little bit congested area down there by the crease.
Fletcher with it now for another crease goal. Takes it up to Garska.
Garza right through a ton of traffic. Ball kind of shoots off of a couple of Cardinals and rolls out of bounds. They're going to give that ball to the Cardinals.
Another close call, but obviously up to the ref's discretion.
Aiken working his way upfield. Finds a give to O'Day.
Now in the hands of Wagner, and over to Miller, back to Wagner. As they look to regroup, get their offense back.
.11 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Second round game of the NCAA tournament between the Bullets and the Cardinals. Miller coming in top left corner. Miller bringing the hype, celebrating the goal with the 2-goal lead advantage here now for the Cardinals of St. John Fisher.
Great take by Miller. Saw that he had his step on the defender and just bodied his way in to get that shot off.
See the pass from behind the cage. Miller working his way up.
Top left corner.
I'd say Miller kind of did that unassisted.
For sure. Still plenty of time, and we all know how quickly goals can be scored in men's lacrosse. But
yeah, I mean, just a little under 11 minutes remaining. That's definitely a huge momentum boost for Fisher. You hear from the press box, all the parents are roaring in the stands. Ball comes loose.
Ball still loose on the ground. It looks like Gettysburg's Jack Fletcher comes up with that, as none of the face-off specialists could get to it.
Bullets offense still trying to get the correct personnel on the field. Wilda Martin checking in.
Yeah, like I said, plenty of time, but if you're Gettysburg, you got to start.
You got to get something cooking.
Some good shots off, at least.
Yeah, they need to get something going with the being up all game, and now you're kind of in this pressure situation where you're finally down by 2 goals.
Oh.
High push, Blake Gray.
Falling down, gets the shot off top left, it looks like. Great placement. That's just what we're talking about that Gettysburg needs.
Yeah, definitely responding with an answer. You see him coming across up top, being almost double-teamed, almost marching into a third defender, chipping his way up, shooting it right underneath the top crossbar. Great shot from Blake Gray. His first of the day, scored now 9-8, St. John Fisher over Gettysburg.
Gray stepped up huge this year for the Bullets. Senior. Cut the lead only to 1 of the Cardinals.
Ball 1 picked up by Persh, thrown behind the back to Adelise. Looks like they're going to call a foul on the face-off. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, Persh with another clutch face-off win for the Bullets. Giving them opportunities, which is what you need in a game like this. The more time you have the ball, the more likely you'll get on the board and more likely you can get the win.
Yeah, you definitely still need that. They're still playing 1 goal down, so that pressure is still kind of on them.
Need to see some more movement out of the offense. A lot of 1v1 takes.
Great out of KOLEN. KOLEN, ooh, almost went 5-hole on Akins. Akins,
wow.
Incredibly lucky. Akins throwing it upfield. Harvey picking it up, shooting it top left corner.
Backhand goal by Harvey.
Wow.
Unfortunate pass by Akins, get picked off by Harvey.
We'll see if we have that whole series of events. Oh no, but you do see at the very end when Harvey picks up the ground balls, kind of spins while bouncing off a defender, puts it in the top left corner.
Wow.
Game tying goal for Harvey.
Just like that, a couple seconds, 2 goals scored.
Harvey having an absolutely terrific senior season coming into this game, 25 goals.
Parents getting into it on bleachers here.
Yeah, plenty of excitement here from fans, parents, friends, anybody who comes out to see these people playing today.
Yeah, for sure. Nine game with just under 9 minutes left.
Tucker O'Donnell holding on to that.
Yeah, that was impressive.
Getting very much hacked, like chopping wood. Passed up to Miller.
Looks like Gettysburg's quick to send the double on Miller. It makes sense being their top scorer.
Yeah, by a pretty significant margin. I mean, Brian KOLEN, leading goal scorer for the Bullets, got 57 goals coming in today. Coming in, 75 goals from one season.
75 goals, that's insane. Good shot, hit the crossbar. Horn, great ground ball pickup for the Bullets. Has a man up on KOLEN. High shot, save. Save by Aiken. Looks like a hold will be called on Aiken, and Gettysburg maintains the ball.
Yeah, KOLEN had a good opportunity, kind of going a little low to high. Aiken's needing to save a cross body. Ball kind of ricocheted to the left.
DeMartin with it up at the top now. Back down to Fletcher. And right into the hands of Rickard for the Cardinals. Seen a lot of interceptions today.
Rickard holding on to it. That's going to shoot and go out of bounds. Recovered by Ian Evans of the Cardinals. 7.5 minutes remaining here. Fourth quarter. Tied game. A lot of stuff on the line here for both teams. Ball shot through some traffic. Ball's going to come loose and get recovered once again from the Cardinals' chance. Gates comes up with it.
Yeah, Eric Carr looked like he had a chance there, but unlucky bounce for the Bullets. Low down low, matched up on short stick. Forced the pass up high. It looks like go out of bounds. All the way to the Gettysburg offensive side. Fletcher picks it up. Runs in, shoots it.
Doesn't even. It bounced off O'Day.
Yeah, it didn't even make it to Aiken. Not the best quick shot you need. It looks like
Austin Jobson taking a shot attempt. Almost kind of like a pump fake on the goalie for McMillan.
McMillan's out.
McMillan's out of the cage, seeming to be on the ground. Referees allowing the ball to continue moving.
Yeah, it looks like McMillan and Evans got
a little bit of a
little
bit of a collision down there.
For sure.
McMillan
Wyckoff
looks like he took
that shot on his back.
McMillan's heading off the field.
Looks like Sure? Sure, is that how you pronounce that?
Is that Jonas Scher? Jonas Scher making his way onto the field after McMillan starting every game this season. Jonas Scher, the freshman goalkeeper, being kind of thrown into a bit of a fire here. Coach Hank Janczyk's going to call timeout here for the Bullets. We'll be right back after a quick timeout. We'll see what's going on between these two teams.
Like Gettysburg's quick to send the double on Miller. It makes sense being their top scorer.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. After the timeout called by the Bullets, Ian Evans and Scott McMillan had a little bit of a collision while chasing a ball going out of bounds before. McMillan kind of struggling to get up. However, he makes his way back onto the field.
Yeah, lucky and very fortunate to see for the Bullets.
Yeah, if McMillan had to head out, they were going to throw in Jonas Scher, freshman goalkeeper from Chevy Chase, Maryland. McMillan being the starting goalkeeper.
Shout out to Maryland.
The entire season, yeah. I'm a Jersey guy myself. I can't really say that. Once again, a little bit of a fundamental error. Miller, intended pass.
Good ground ball by Eric Carr over to Horn and then over to KOLEN. Oh, and a great extra look to Fletcher, but a save by Aiken and then another save. Two close point-blank saves by Aiken. Give the Cardinals the ball back.
I really thought that Blake Gray was going to hold on and take the shot because he was right there. I mean, but Fletcher was kind of coming down with some speed.
I thought it was the right pass. Just a great save by Aiken.
Yeah, I mean.
He got low and got his legs there to.
He had a great initial save, and I think it was even more impressive when the ball kind of flipped back out. Eric Carr picked it up and tried to dunk it in once again. Aiken's quick to recover, get back to it once again.
Yeah.
It was a great heads-up play from Aikens.
Save by Aiken.
5 minutes remaining. Score still tied up 9-9, Bullets and Cardinals. Cardinals right now, 35 seconds on the shot clock.
Evans is playing with it behind. Shoots it wide.
Nick Miller on the pursuer. He's going to come inbounds, feed it up top to Turk.
20 seconds left on the shot clock. Great knockdown by Eric Carr, but picked up.
Nick Miller able to recover.
10 seconds left on the shot clock.
Ian Evans trying to run it across the crease.
2 seconds left. Looks like the Cardinals are just gonna
do a little bit of a dump and roll, just get the ball out of there.
Violation, yeah. Smart play to roll to the corner. Same with the women's game, as you have to play the ball from where it goes out, so takes away advantages for the defense. Just under 4 minutes to play now, still tied 9-9. Great defensive set by the Bullets.
3:45 remaining. Harvey
Swim
with the
by
swim
Harvey
move.
wants to shoot. Another save by Aiken.
Yeah, putting it right up high.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad of a shot considering he started it low, but not the best angle, so.
I was going to say, he had an open lane. It was just a bit of a difficult angle, and once again, these high-to-high shots have kind of been the death of Gettysburg. They're just kind of going right into the stick of Aikens. He's been playing with his head up all day.
Yeah, both of these keepers seem to be showing that these high-to-high saves are almost guaranteed.
Three minutes remaining here, fourth quarter. Still tied up second round of this matchup. As I mentioned earlier, the winner of today's matchup here between these two teams is going to go on to play Keene State versus Williams College. That game started at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Ball passed up high, bounce shot. A little bit of an early release there from Tommy Ferry.
Yeah, definitely the right look. Just looked like he got his hands choked up a little bit.
These fundamental errors, passed up high. Ball's going to roll towards the midline. Nick Miller gunning towards his own sideline. Good dive from Tate Kinsley. Oh, Christian Adley's almost whacking his own teammate in the head accidentally. They're going to give the ball to Gettysburg.
Not really sure what all happened there.
I think it was more of a look of who touched the ball last before having it rolled out of bounds.
Yeah, I thought I heard a horn for a timeout. That's why I was confused.
I heard that as well, but I think nobody was really sure of the possession. But I think they're going to call it right now. Coach Hank Janzik's going to get the time he needs with 2 minutes and 13 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter, tied up 9-9. Stakes beginning to climb higher and higher. We'll be right back after a quick advertisement. Just kidding, not a commercial. Let's see what we got today. Ella, do merchandise, yeah, do that one. NCAA Experience.
So the NCAA Experience. Attend an NCAA championship in VIP style with the NCAA Experience. Get exclusive access, premium tickets, and hospitality packages all from one source. Visit ncaa.com/VIP to secure your VIP championship experience today.
Listen to me and everybody else in the universe.
Okay, welcome back. Like we said, 2 minutes, 13 seconds left. The fourth quarter is tied 9-9 ball game here at Musselman Stadium. Gettysburg Bullets with the ball right now.
People are getting pumped up, getting a let's go Bullets chant here after Coach Janzik's timeout. Fisher responding with the same exact let's go Fisher chant.
You love the parent rivalries. They get into it.
Yeah, I mean, just the environment of Division III, it's pretty awesome seeing them so involved and actually coming out and being almost a part of the game as well. Harvey shooting across the body. Akins dives out of the cage. KOLEN behind goal line extended, able to recover. Minute and 50 on the clock.
Oh, KOLEN
holding on to it. Oh! Rolling it through the legs of Akins.
Looks like KOLEN broke.
KOLEN holding on to it. Oh!
What attempted to be maybe a double team, but finds a way with just a one-on-one with Akins and able to finish it. 1 minute and 40 seconds left as Bullets take the 10-9 lead.
KOLEN stepping up, giant opportunity, takes it. 1 goal lead for the Bullets, 10-9 with 1 minute and 40 seconds left, putting the pressure on Fisher. KOLEN right through the legs of Akins. Like you said, Ella, just beating that defender one-on-one, just kind of having that open lane to the crease. And he executes. Great job for Brian KOLEN joining the hat-trick club along with Jack Mulvihill. Ball's still on the ground after the face-off. Oh, wow. Roger PANARA coming for the ground ball. Shoots it.
Not a smart play on his part as there's no backup. But
McMillan able to be the first person to the ball after the shot. And now with 1 minute and 20 left, all Gettysburg really needs to do is...
They can run it out till 7 seconds left on the shot clock.
Exactly.
Oh.
Ryan Kelly being double teamed.
Turnover like this. Turnover Ryan Kelly, it looks like, for Gettysburg, and Cardinals have the ball and able to call a timeout.
59.7 seconds remaining. Bullets up 1 goal, 10-9 against the Cardinals. Pressure is on here, Sherfield Musselman Stadium of the second round of the NCAA Division III Men's Lacrosse Championship. We'll be right back after, no advertisement, commercial break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 59 seconds. Cardinals in possession. Right now it's in the stick of Danny Turk. 10-9 Bullets, 1-goal lead.
If you're a Cardinals, you probably don't want to wait till the end to hopefully tie the game and then get a chance to get the ball back to win. But at the same time, they could just want to force overtime.
Mulvihill! Wow!
What a shot!
Tying this game up on the run. I was going to mention before, Mulvihill kind of stepping in and leaning in for a shot on the defense. We're going to definitely see if we can get an instant replay on that. Mulvihill's fourth goal.
Move.
Beating out Kelly, getting some space between
high
them.
stick side from McMillan, but all these shots are so fast, hard to stop.
Yeah, Mulvihill just pinpoint accuracy, the top right corner of the goal. Like you said, six side, just like the perfect angle of the distance in the alleyway. Mulvihill, fourth goal of the day. I mean, you can't really stop that. Tying this game up, 38 seconds remaining. Post, once again, just dominating the faceoff for the Cardinals. Giving it down low to Nick Miller.
About 30 seconds, just under 30 seconds left. No, doesn't look like any timeouts left, so gonna have to play it out. 20 seconds left. They gotta go if they.
10 seconds on it. Nick Miller holding on, gets a good check from Jackson Mumford. Ball's on the ground. Scooped up, PJ did it. 5 seconds remaining. Ball to Andrew Horn. Horn with distance. Gives it to Gray. Gray shoots it and Aiken saves. Tied up 10-10. Gray hoping to put the dagger in the Cardinals.
Wow.
However, Aikens responds, steps into the shot, saves it, tied up 10-10. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going into overtime.
Credit to Gray. Those shots, you think you have no seconds left, you just have to turn and shoot, but it seems like he had a couple more milliseconds than he thought. But
every single second counts, and with that, scooped that up.
Yeah.
Gave it down to Gray. See here on the instant replay, almost kind of fumbling along the way. Mulvihill knocking it down. Horn getting it quickly down to Gray. Gray up high. Aiken stepping high into it.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, there'll be a 2-minute intermission followed by a 4-minute sudden victory overtime period. The first goal in overtime wins. If a time remains after the first sudden victory period, we'll continue to have 4-minute periods until a goal is scored. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the overtime period for the first overtime period. 4 minutes on the clock. 10-10. Bullets Cardinals. First goal wins.
Wow, this is crazy. I did not expect to see this much excitement today.
I mean, yeah, after those last 5 seconds of Blake Gray almost executing.
Wow, picked up by PANARA for the Cardinals.
PANARA, as much as he knows he wanted to take that up.
Uh-oh, looks like almost a cheap shot by Horn, but...
Looks like he's going to gallop off of the field. Cardinals now with the opportunity of the game right now.
No rush as they still have 60 seconds left, and again, like stated, sudden victory.
Quick ball movement. Looks like Miller's holding on to it.
You could tell he wanted to shoot that, but probably smart. Didn't have great step.
Pass up to Mulvihill. Mulvihill almost losing his footing. He's going to give that down to Turk.
Great save as that pass almost soared past him.
Yeah, you'd hate to lose possession over a silly thing like a fundamental error.
Oh, for sure. Though that's been the way this game has gone a lot.
Ian Evans coming along that crease. Bullets need to do everything in their power to get distance between that crease.
Oh.
And like we just said, Ian Evans making a little bit of a fundamental error, passing it to Mulvihill through some traffic. Ball might have been a little tipped away. However, ball rolls towards the Gettysburg sideline. And now Gettysburg is going to have their chance to strike back.
Yeah.
2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining here in this first period of overtime.
Definitely a little more of a force than probably Cardinals want, but shot clock winding down. Got to take some chances eventually.
That's going to be a timeout called by Coach Janczyk of the Bullets. 2 minutes and 31 seconds remaining in this OT period.
See if he can draw up a finishing play to get them to move on to Saturday.
Timeout, Gettysburg.
Ladies and gentlemen, the NCAA thanks our corporate champions, AT&T, Capital One, and Coca-Cola, and our corporate sponsors. Axe, Buffalo Wild Wings, Buick, Geico, Google Cloud, Infinity, Intel, Lowe's, Marriott, Nabisco, Pizza Hut, Reese's, Uber Eats, and Wendy's. Their support enhances NCAA champions and their educational and athletic experience of nearly 500,000 NCAA student athletes. Welcome back. We're back to the action. 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. 10-10. I mean, realistically, it shouldn't matter. The next goal wins. It could be 0-0. Right now, Garska coming in.
Imagine that.
Feeds it back to Fletcher. Up to McCormick. Ball's up top to Harvey. Harvey swims over. Pick set by Garska. Garska, big body. Garska coming down, shoots! And that's going to go right by the foot of Akins. Akins gets it. Coming out of the cage, 2 minutes remaining. Cardinals once again going to get an opportunity to come back. Akins feeds it back to O'Day.
Good clear by the Cardinals.
Correction, Cole Fowler. Fowler. That's a big boy. 6'3", 215. Almost looks like a defensive end. Now that's going to be a timeout called on by the Cardinals with a minute and 31 seconds remaining. OT period. Plenty of pressure riding on both teams.
Deja vu, but opposite side now.
Same soup, just reheated. All right, we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
Crowd's feeling it on both sides as 1 minute, 31 seconds remain in first overtime period between Gettysburg Bullets and St. John Fisher Cardinals. Cardinals with the ball, looking to end this game and get the win.
Right now, Zach Wagner. He's going to give it down low to the Petrie's. Oh, no. Correction, Turk. Back up to Wagner. Wagner. Back to Turk again. Turk moving quickly, shifting in, passing it behind the crease to Ian Evans. Ian Evans feeds up top. Plenty of ball movement. Nick Miller shoots it across the body of McMillan. McMillan dives out. Ian Evans behind goal line extended to get the chase. 1 minute, 3 seconds remaining in the first period of overtime.
20 seconds left on the shot clock.
Turk matched up against Ryan Kelly. Pass up top. Zach Wagner shoots and it's deflected off the ground. McMillan holds on to it with 44 seconds on the clock. Giving it off to Wyckoff. Wyckoff moving up the alleyway. Kelly finds an opening for him. Wyckoff gives it to Horn. Wyckoff, the long pull sniper, trying to hand up. Wanted to try and get that opportunity.
Imagine a Wyckoff game winner.
A Wyckoff game winner in OT in the national tournament. That would be a big wow. 15 seconds. Blake Gray behind the goal. Gray feeds it to Fletcher. Fletcher rips! Shoots it. Akins holds on. 5 seconds. Gives it. Launching across field. Whoop.
Whoa.
That's going nowhere.
That's going all the way to Clark Field, our field.
The kick is no good. And it's
all the way to the parking lot.
All the way to the parking lot.
Wow, it's still bouncing.
And PJ Detter is going to fire back in similar fashion. And the final result of the end of the first overtime period, nobody has scored a goal yet, so we're going to have another intermission as well as another 4-minute OT period. We will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Wyckoff gives it to Horn. Wyckoff, the long pull sniper, trying to... Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to begin the second overtime period with 4 minutes on the clock here in the second round of the NCAA tournament for men's lacrosse championship for Division III between the Gettysburg College Bullets and the St. John Fisher Cardinals. Eric Carr taking the face off here for the Bullets. Interesting turn of events. Post taking the face-off for the Cardinals. Post having an absolutely dominant day on the face-offs.
Yeah. Doesn't seem to have a problem with that one. Post is giving them Cardinals plenty of opportunities.
Wyckoff doing an absolutely great job applying plenty of pressure to Mulvihill. Mulvihill losing the pass, throws it out of bounds towards the Gettysburg sideline. And it looks like Mike McCormick is coming in with it.
Wow. Just when you think this game couldn't get any more crazy.
I'm standing up in the press box right now. I don't need to sit down right now, Ella. 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
The adrenaline is kicking in.
Garshka swims. Throws it up top to Gray. Gray almost losing it. Got to be careful with the fundamental errors, as previously mentioned.
Yeah, these passes today, a little shaky for both teams.
Gray coming around the crease.
KOLEN up to Garshka.
Garshka swimming, switches left.
KOLEN thought about it.
Passes across to Fletcher. Fletcher coming open crease. Shoots wide right. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Blake Gray able to recover.
That's probably the best opportunities either team has gotten this far.
Wide open
overtime.
on the crease. Just a little bit too far out of reach.
Well, too much momentum. Forcing him.
Fletcher once again passing it up top. McCormick to Garska. Garska moving down.
20 seconds left on the shot clock. Garska shot.
Shoots left. Chased down, won by Gray.
16 seconds left.
Almost running out of balls there at the end line. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Bullets need to hurry. Harvey feeds it up top. Fletcher switches right, shoots it, back of the net.
Oh my goodness. This could go all night.
Akins out of the cage now. Oh. Faulty pass to O'Day. Blake Gray almost coming out. Throws it upfield to Wagner. Wagner throwing across field.
That was close. If you can get, I think there's a rule with the shot clock. You have to get over midfield.
Once again, the Cardinals are going to call a timeout with 2 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in the second overtime period. You can see both teams putting sticks on their head there, biting their nails. Exhilarating matchup here today. We'll be right back.
Corey. He's getting free admission.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 2 minutes, 5 seconds. St. John Fisher Cardinals just called a timeout. They're in possession now in Bullet territory. Going off Wagner off the far sideline. Zach Wagner throws it up to Jack Mulvihill. 2 minutes. Cardinals trying to find that opening on the crease. Up top, winds up shot, Mulvihill, far left of the cage. Ball's going to be out of bounds.
He wanted that one.
Recovered by Ian Evans.
Evans up to Turk, over to Mulvihill, back to Turk.
Turk getting some good pressure from Kelly, switches right. Scott McMillan.
25 on the shot clock.
I almost thought Turk was going to hold on and do some sort of fancy spin move kind of shot. However, decided to feed it off. Rolling right down! Jordan DePietris keeps the Cardinals alive. Scoring the sudden victory goal in the second overtime period here at Gettysburg College.
St. John Fisher goal scored by number 9, Jordan DePietris.
Jordan DePietris, first goal of the day. Final score 11-10. St. John Fisher Cardinals are going to advance to the third round of the men's Division III Lacrosse Championship.
Man, Cardinals really got to thank their goalie. Akins had huge stops today.
Yeah, Akins definitely had an outstanding day stepping up in cage. Bullets doing everything they best, the very best that they can to lay everything out on the line. They came off of a loss to the Centennial Conference champions, Usinus Bears. So it looks like St. John Fisher is going to be moving on. Winner will play between Williams College and Keene State.
Today's game, please arrive home safely.
Wow. I'm still in disbelief. What a game. Wow.
Fans, that concludes tonight's second round game. Final score, once again, St. John Fisher Cardinals 11, Gettysburg College Bullets 10. Congratulations to St. John Fisher with tonight's victory. They keep advancing to the third round. For more tickets and information, go to ncaa.com and kind of stay tuned with the rest of the tournament. Thank you for attending. And thank you for your support to the NCAA championships. Good evening, and please travel home safely. And yeah, that's about it.
Signing off.
Woo, woo.